Hello, my lovely. Check in with yourself, see if you're supposed to be here. Happy Tarot Tuesday. I hope that you're doing what you can to take care of yourself. We are going to pull one oracle card and one tarot card for you today. If I happen to cut out and edit some pieces of the video, it's just because I am sitting outside and my audio engineering is in progress. So there's a lot of sometimes it may be peaceful and quiet, and other times there may be a lot of sounds going on, so bear with me. Let's take a deep breath together. We're gonna breathe in through our nose and let a big sigh out. Get a cleansing breath and breathe in and out. And allow yourself to feel here in this present moment, soaking in the gratitude of simply being alive today. The first deck that we're using is Your Wise Animal Body Oracle. It is a yogic path, not a yogic path, it is a nervous system regulation deck. So the first card we got is Attend with Unify. And with this Attend Unify card, the need to take a breath and to be able to come back to that breath as often as you need to receive the insight. This is a card for your third eye chakra and your intuition. And so there is a need to quiet any distractions as well in order for insight to come through for you, okay? Let's see what this could also be alluding to. We're gonna go ahead with the Herbcrafter's Tarot. I'm sensing there's two cards that may need to come out. So we'll see what the second one is as well before we get into it. Okay, so the first card that we got is this Eight of Air with Licorice. And with this Eight of Air Licorice card, it's kind of like there is a gate, right? Like there's a gate that's open, but then you also have this like archway, right? So I'm kind of imagining like opportunities and your intuition leading you to opportunities, and the doors are going to be opened for you in that way, especially because the second card that came out for you is the Sun card with St. John's wort. So with this Eight of Air Licorice, I'm also reminded of My Name is Anise, which is a spice, a star-shaped spice. So star anise, it is a black licorice tasting spice. And it is going to aid in, like, metaphysically speaking, spiritual benefits of star anise are to enhance your intuition. So maybe check that out possibly for enhancing your intuition. And with enhancing your intuition, also one of the things to note, the best way to start practicing with your gifts and your spiritual intuitive gifts is through meditation. So like that breath work and meditation go hand in hand. Anything can be a meditation. You could be walking and just being mindfulness and being mindful and aware and taking things in for yourself. That already in and of itself is a meditation. So you can make anything a meditation for you. And so I think, you know, clearing the mind of, like we were saying earlier, any distractions through breath work as well could be beneficial, because there's so much here, like there's so much shrubbery that it could seem like you don't know exactly how to make it through, just because there seems to be so many distractions coming in your way, or like obstacles is what I'm getting, but it's like obstacles within the mind. I want you to know that, like, your thoughts do shape your reality, and so keeping that in mind, because it can seem like it's a little difficult to get through, but I don't want to say like, oh, it's all in your head. It is something that is blocked. That's why it's like so many mind distractions and things everywhere. The need to come to center, the need to come to breath, to come to to mindful awareness. So then you can see I can make it through there because the door is right there. Right on the other side is that door of opportunities. So that's what I'm getting as well. And then with this 8, I actually have a box here that has 888 on it. So when I see this on the side of the box, it actually says necessary and sufficient. There's an 888 on here, and then it also says illusion. And so with that, illusion and things being necessary and sufficient, you have, so the distractions and whatever is telling you that whatever you're doing is not necessary and sufficient, and maybe you should either quit or like give up on something, that is all an illusion. You are doing everything that you need to, that has gotten you to this point now. And so now what you would need to do is to go inward, to allow for that clarity to come in for you, to remove the distractions even more, and to walk into the abundance that is meant for you, okay? And again, the Sun card. I will say that the Sun card did initially try to come out in the reverse position. And so I feel like if you are not able to, if you do not take the time, how about that? If you don't take the time to practice mindful awareness, to allow for yourself to just listen to the things around you, to listen to nature, to listen to your inner thoughts and inner dialogue, maybe you need to also talk to yourself and get it out, voice record it, something if that's easier for you. But you don't want a lot of swirling thoughts within the mind. It also prevents your intuition from being able to come through, and source from being able to communicate with you through that. So if you also, St. John's wort is going to be an herb that is beneficial for those with depressive symptoms. I know we're in the middle of like winter in the northern hemisphere at least, and so getting out in the sun is going to be very beneficial if you have the ability to do so. I know it's cold, just bundle up. I've been telling people this in almost every reading. Anytime it comes up, I get it, it's winter, but bundle up, go on a walk, get your steps in and soak up that sun. That way you can feel recharged, and you can, through even mindful walking and things of that nature, can receive what you need to receive. I hope that makes sense. But I feel like I didn't finish explaining the connection from when it came out in the reverse. So if you don't allow that time for clarity, allow that time for you to connect, then what will wind up happening is you're not going to be able to shine as brightly. And ooh, a card just came flying from a different deck, so I'm gonna come and get that. But things are not going to, I'm gonna see what that looks like. Give me a second. But you're not gonna be able to see the door as clearly, obviously, because those distractions are still there. You don't wanna miss your, I don't wanna say window of opportunity, because the opportunity may present itself at a later time, but right now is a peak pivotal time for you to receive that opportunity, and you don't want too much time to go past. That's all that's coming to mind. Okay, let me grab that card. Okay, the card that came flying was Pitta. Okay, so with this card, I will say it was coming out in the reversal position, and so I think that that's why that probably did at the time that I was talking about if you don't do these things, because you'll have an imbalance. So Pitta is going to be the fiery dosha, and so with that ruling like creativity as well, there's like a need for a balance of that creative energy with your emotions as well. You have to be able to go inward, to take a look at yourself, to be unionized in a way, like with source and with self. I don't know if that makes any type of sense. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know if that makes any type of sense. But from what I'm getting like on this, first off, with the fiery dosha, I think whatever is coming into you and through to you, it is going to light a fire underneath you, because now you have clarity and you see this opportunity, and things are just going to come moving at an exponential pace. It's going to light a fire underneath you. you to where you're like, oh my gosh, lots of wind, lots of good ideas and thoughts, but in an organized way. So I'm gonna grab that card, but like otherwise this wind is going crazy and I don't want additional cards. The wind is going crazy right now, and so I don't want additional cards to like come flying out just because of the wind. I trust it. I trust the ones that have come out, as well as this very last tarot card, so let me grab that for you. Okay, the very last card you got, which I actually really love this, is the Tower card with the mushroom. The Tower card with the mushroom. And so it's like, honestly, I'm just saying overall newness. I'm seeing the removal of things that were not benefiting you previously, like anything that comes through your intuition will guide you in what you need to remove and what you need to move toward. So those are all of the messages I have for you. I hope that made some sort of sense and has resonated with you. If it did, feel free to leave a like and a comment down below and subscribe for more readings. I can't wait to bring more of myself and these readings to this platform. I have a lot of things that I am cooking up, if you will. So stay tuned. I'm sending you so much love. Make it a beautiful, tenacious Tuesday for yourself, and I will see you tomorrow. Mwah. Toodaloo.